Alright guys, in this video I'm going to clear the concept of types in TypeScript. So let's start with very basic examples. So let's say we have a variable a and that is set to 5. Okay, now this variable is of type number, so I can easily assign it a type of numbers. So once I assign the type to number, TypeScript compiler know that this variable is of type number and there is no need to infer the types automatically. Okay, so if I do a console.log and print a here, let's save the changes and run the code. First, to run the code, I will navigate to the desired directory and compile the TypeScript code into JavaScript code. So I will type tsc and source index.ts. This will compile the TypeScript code and convert it into the JavaScript format. So let me show you how TypeScript transpiled this code. In the same folder, you can see here, there is another file index.js that was created by TypeScript compiler where it says where a equal 5 and second statement is console.log a. Now if we try to run this code, we need to type node source index.js and as you can see the output is 5. So let's print the type of a, save our changes. We follow the same process. First we'll compile the source into JavaScript. So once it's compiled, we can run the JavaScript version of this file and we get a number type. Okay, this was very simple example. So let's take this example to next level. So I am going to get rid of these. Now we are going to create a object. Let's say we create a Ford car object and this Ford car object is having a name and name of car is Mustang and it is having 6 gears. So I will say gears 6. Let me spell this correctly. This is a Ford car. Okay, so now the structure of this object is it's having a name, it's having gears. It could have other functions or properties on this particular Ford car object. Okay, so what is the type of this Ford car object? So I can say the type of the Ford car object is a name that is of type string, and we have another property gears that is of type number. So the structure of this type match with the object, and that is what TypeScript compiler needs. It just needs the structure of the object. Okay, it's about the shape, not the name. However, this piece of the code can be reused again. So what we can do is we can create a vehicle class here, and this vehicle class could be of this shape. So what I can say, this is having a name that is of type string and a gears property that is of type number. So instead of having the definition and declaration at same place, what we can do, we can extract the common piece into a separate class. However, you observe one thing, that while we defined it here, TypeScript was not concerned that what was the name of this object. So in this case, we have named it as vehicle, but here TypeScript was not at all concerned. It is more concerned about the shape of object. So instead of having this name gears here, we can replace it with vehicle. And again, there are no errors reported by TypeScript. Let's print out the type of the Ford car. So I will say console.log type of Ford car is, and here I'm going to just say type of Ford car. And we are going to print another console.log. And here I'm going to print out the Ford car variable on my console. So let's compile this. So to compile this again, we need to first use tsc to compile this into JavaScript code. And once it is compiled, we can run the JS version of this using node source index.js. And as you can see, the type of Ford car is object and the value of Ford car is name Mustang and gears are 6. So what we understand from this logic, that TypeScript is not concerned about the name of the type. It is more concerned about the shape of the type. So shape could be anything. It could contain different properties, or it could also contain different functions. I hope this clears any doubt regarding the TypeScript types. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. And if you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications. See you in next one.